So we had to wake up at like 4 in the morning to go. We were all really excited. There were, how many of us? I think there were 6 of us. No, seven. There were 7 of us going to the Kobe mission. We got there late at night, around 9 p.m., and then the mission president and the senior office couple came and picked us up, and the assistants to the president as well. I'd been in Japan a couple times before, so it wasn't like this total culture shock. But I remember I was there were only 2 other elders and then 4 sisters. But so it was me and the elders in the car, and they were, of course, like, I feel like just when you land at an airport in Japan and then drive to your destination, it's always like, oh my gosh, the lights, there's so many lights and there's so many different colors everywhere. And so they were, of course, like glued to the windows and just so, like, where are we? It's like being on another planet. For me, it was kind of like, I'd never been to, so we landed in Osaka and I'd never been there before. My grandparents live in Tokyo. So it was a place I'd never been before, but it wasn't that foreign to me. But I was really excited. I was mostly tired, though. Our mission president fed us dinner really quickly that night and then just sent us to bed. The next morning, we had lots of meetings, mostly just orientation about, this is how you withdraw money, this is how apartments work, don't do this in the apartment, there's no garbage disposal, this is how you throw away the garbage, all of those things, this is how you buy a bike, this is how you take care of a bike. And then in the afternoon they kind of just sent us out with either the office elders or the assistants to the president to just kind of go and do some street contacting, which was kind of, I would assume for most people, is trial by fire when you're even in English. I think it would be terrifying. But yeah, that was I think when, like, the real culture, like the mission culture shock hit me. Is like, I was walking around like, yeah, this is Japan, but like, oh my gosh, this is nothing like I've ever done before. And you think that, like, you do all that preparation before you're in the MTC, you get so excited about it before you leave, but when you're actually doing this, like, this is so weird. This is like nothing I've ever done before. I mean, I really didn't feel like I had no confidence approaching people and just talking to them on the street about the gospel, but I had confidence that I would get better at it eventually. I really felt, yeah, it was good.